everyone, and welcome back to more Amnesia memories. We are back for more IKKI'S route. Yay! Because in the last episode, we got his normal ending finally. Yes, it took quite a while. Had to be split into 2 episodes, but we managed to do his normal ending, got to it, and it turns out like it ended off on him basically confessing his love, and we like him too as well, so it's like a mutual liking. But the only thing is that other other factors came to play. Our dad came back and was like, hey, I can't afford to pay for your rent anymore, and it's really super expensive, but also you can't live off on your own like this. Like, you're a part-time working university student. It's not reasonable. You're not gonna survive unless you do a room share. But of course IKKI offered, and dad was like, no, I haven't met you even though you're her supposed boyfriend. So I don't really agree to this, which made us end up moving back with our parents, like our stepmom and him, and it was like a 2-hour train ride, so we ended up having a long distance relationship with IKKI, and that was it. Like, he sort of told his fan club off a little bit, but then Shin came in and kind of distracted them, so it's like he kind of told them off, but they still didn't really get it, but then we ended up running away anyways, so it's like, okay, fine. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. So now this time, of course, we're back here to get his good ending. So let's just see how much of an improvement it is, and possibly if it's on the shorter side, because I know for a fact that we combed through a lot of the answers, as you can see already by doing the normal route. This shouldn't take long in theory. At least I think so. So if it turns out to be a really short episode, then I will definitely lump in the last final bad ending that we could get with IKKI. So yeah, let's go on ahead. We started here again. If supposedly anything comes up that is completely different from what we had before doing the normal ending, or even like my first run through of IKKI'S route, then I will stop and catch you guys up. But otherwise, there is a link. I will link you guys a guide just so I can show you what answers I've chosen. But for the most part, if you go through my LP thus far, you've seen most of the choices already. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this rolling. Okay. Oh my god, we did a lot of answers. Yes, this is, you can see, the 4th of August. We skipped out 4 days worth of stuff. We went on the date with IKKI, etc., etc. I think this is the day after the night where he walked us home and he tried to make a move on us by like trying to kiss us outside our house, and we were just really confused. And that's when he mentioned, or he brought up the whole challenge thing, or like the timeline, like, oh, I don't have, like, oh, we only have until like the end of this month, blah blah blah. And that's when we're like super confused, or like, what are you talking about, kind of thing. And then the next day at work, we come in and he's just like, forget about what what happened. And then Shin obviously had to come on in and was like, hey, can you mind not like doing that in front of my house, or like, no, in front of like my neighborhood, because I walk this way and I don't really appreciate this. So IKKI is just basically telling us that, yeah, IKKI, because Shin is always butting in on and making like snide comments about us, IKKI's like, sorry about this, I don't really mind too much, but I'm sure you're really embarrassed. Shin's not some elementary school kid. What is he thinking? So like, yeah, well, I'm sure Waka doesn't actually care about it that much. That this is probably just his way of joking about it, but you should try to keep your distance from Shin. He might try to tease you about it. So last time, obviously, I said I didn't care. I honestly didn't really care for much of what Shin has to say about, our relationship. But here we have to say, got it, I'll stay away from him.
僕もあんまり君に近づかないようにするよ。一緒にいてからかわれないようにね。
Right, okay.
思った通り、君は恥ずかしがり屋だな。からかわれるのに慣れてないんだね。
I don't know about that, but
嬉しいって言ったら悪いかな。僕の方は慣れてるっていうのにね。
Huh? Okay.
おい、事務所の2人、今注意したところだろう。勤務中の恋愛行為は禁止だ。
Okay, there he goes. There goes the manager just yelling at us about PDA. So we're gonna skip out on that and see where else we can stop.
君も朝はパンダって言ってたよね。 まだ食パンあったはずだからちょっと待って。
Okay, so this is new. The skip button stopped me for some new dialogue. Okay, so this is the night after we went over to Ikki's place after he had his little drunk episode and he spilled his feelings about how he feels emotionally like stressed and burdened by all these girls who confess to him and who are like, you know, getting heartbroken by him because of his eyes. So he stayed the night. Next morning and he's being really courteous. I think this is a cute little extra detail where like before we had mentioned that as breakfast we only really eat something light like toast or something like that. So this is him just kind of remembering what he told us and it's cute. It's cute. Yeah.
ああ、ダメだ。嬉しいよ。顔が笑う。
Aww, he's so cute.
でもやっぱ嬉しい。これが毎日だったらいいのにな。
Right.
ほんと楽しいのにな。
I mean, who knows? Maybe this ending will show that. Okay, so there's that. Aw, look at him being adorable. Look at him being like an actual boyfriend. Okay, I think that's the only little difference.
そこの君、
Yes.
ちょっといいかな。
Yes, it's Ukyo again. So I'm gonna skip on to continue on this journey.
12 seconds later.
Hold on, what the fuck? Okay, I hate myself. Okay, you guys. So I went on ahead and did the rest of the other choices going forward from that last cut, except the game gave me the normal ending again. I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong. It's the same thing happened when I was trying to do Toma's route. And so I pulled up another guide, which is why now it's like, you know, we're back at the beginning here-ish. Back in the beginning here, and I have a different guide, and this guide of course has slightly different answers, but supposedly they are categorized underneath like getting the good ending. So this is one of the different choices that I need to make according to this guide compared to the old guide that I was using. So we're talking to Sawa right now. Sawa called us and she was like, hey, you ready, like, you know, when are we meeting for the shopping trip, blah 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 kind of thing. And we're like, oh shit, like dang, that was what we're doing, you know, tomorrow. Thank God she called because we totally did not know or were not aware of this. So yeah, so Sawa's just asking if, you know, if we're okay with what we have or what we need to get, blah blah blah, etc etc. And we're kind of like we're kind of lost on exactly what it is that we need to bring because we don't really know the context of this trip. And then she was talking about how it's part of the billiards, like balls. And she was talking about balls and we were like, what kind of balls? And we're like confused. And so I was just like, okay, yeah, you know, this is what I'm doing, like, are you okay? And before we can say, can I see your packing list tomorrow, just as like a reference, but this time the guide is telling me to say I think I'm okay for now. So one of the questions here that we haven't done before, or I haven't done before, so yeah, I think I'm okay for now.
じゃあまた明日ね。
Okay, so there's that.
いきなりでびっくりしたね。
Yes, that was surprising.
でも、
Okay.
これで合宿の件は解決しそうだね。最低でも何の合宿かくらいは聞けるはずだよ。
Right.
ちょっと緊張するけど、さわちゃんからはいろんな話が聞けそうだよね。
Okay.
あの噂についてももっと詳しく聞いてみないと。あと、君の日常生活についても。
Okay, that's it. So I think we should be good to skip, and I will again stop you whenever we decide to make a different choice according to this guide, and hopefully we get our good ending. Jesus. Okay, yeah. So this is another choice that we can do differently according to this guide. Hopefully that would make me have a good ending. So we are here where we were just talking about the trip. I think the trip is tomorrow, the next day, and Rika sent the itinerary to us, and we were kind of like, okay, this is a little too like, or we were surprised. I think we were surprised that Rika might end up being a burden on you during this trip. Just be prepared for that. We were surprised that Rika was the one who was organizing it, the really mean girl, and then of course Ikki was just like saying like, okay, so like I'm just letting you know now that a lot of my fan clubs are gonna be there, so this might be troubling for you. Like I'm just letting you know ahead of time. We could say I don't think of you as a burden, but this time we're gonna say don't worry, I'm plenty prepared.
ありがとう。
Yes.
まあミネもサワちゃんもいるし、彼女たちと一緒にいればいいよ。
Yes, we can.
ミネも来るんだ。うわ、本気で四面楚歌だね。
Not really. Mine is a shooter for us, so it's fine. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna go on this trip now. Okay, so we are here in the middle of the ghost walk. It was our turn. We got ditched. And of course, thankfully, instead of running into Rika, we actually come across Ikki. Except this time, instead of just being super surprised by hearing his voice, we're gonna actually comment and say, this voice. Yes.
何その情けない顔。もしかして怖かったの？
Shut up.
よしよし。もう大丈夫だよ。
Aw, thanks.
パートナーの子がリタイアするって言うから抜け出してきちゃった。
Okay, cool. So yeah, he finds us, A-okay, it's all good, and then we can have a little cute date and then continue on our merry way. Yes! Oh my god, it stopped me! Okay. So I'm on the right path. Yes! Okay. New content, finally. Okay, so what ended up happening is that Ikki, what's it called? Ikki kind of broke up with us, sort of took us, like, he said he wanted a break, and then afterwards we confronted him about it, and he was like, I knew what the girl was trying to do back in the forest walk and that ghost walk thing, and that was really dangerous, so I thought maybe if we pretend that we broke up and we're taking a break, then they can, the heat will be taken off of us, but we're like, I didn't know that, and kind of thing. He's like, why can't you understand my feelings and my intentions, my good intentions, and we're like, damn, why didn't you tell me that, kind of thing. And he's like, I already did, I told you that before we started dating. And we're like, oh shit. So we kind of did that. We also kind of confessed our feelings. We kind of like warmed up to each other. I don't know. But anyways, regardless, after work, Ikki was like, okay, hey, like I'm going to walk you home as, my girlfriend kind of thing. And even if the fan clubs are going to make a fuss about it. So they did. They made a scene about it, except Shin stepped in to help us. And then in between our hiding, Ikki confessed and we kissed. And then afterwards, oh yeah, we talked to our dads and how, our dad gave us the news that we need to eventually move back home. Which is like a 2-hour train ride. Toma was here. We went home. Toma's there to like make sure to check up on us on behalf of Sawa/Ikki, I think. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, he was just like, yeah, like I'm pretty sure you're feeling really bad and down about, needing to move back home. You probably don't want that. And we said we don't want that. So yeah, that's it. And here we are. We're just at home. We're like, I don't want to go. I don't want to leave Bay. Long distance. Okay.
ねえ、ずっと考えてたんだけど、
Okay, what?
一気に全部打ち明けない？記憶喪失のことも、僕のことも、病院に行けないことも全部。
Yes. Oh yeah, I was talking about that. I was like midway through normal route, and once Oren was like, "Hey, I think Ikki is the guy for you," and I feel better about leaving you to him because I feel like we can trust him now, and maybe eventually tell him about your amnesia and what you've been going through. And I was like, yeah, like throughout the entire time we just hid it from him and acted all normal and stuff. And like, are we ever going to like tell them? Because we usually end up getting it revealed somehow, some way. So far, in the 2 routes that we've done, like, the characters or the guys have found out about our amnesia. So
一気な
yeah.
ら信じてくれるよ。っていうか、一気以外誰も信じてくれないよ。
Right.
あんな異常体質に悩まされて、ずっと周りから疑いの目で見られてきた一気だもん。
Uh-huh.
絶対力になってくれる。君を守ってくれるよ。
Yes. I need to save. Hold on. I need to save. Did I save? I don't want to ruin this. Okay, there you go. Just save right there. Okay.
ねえ、そうしよう。ちょうど明日休みじゃない。話がしたいってメールしようよ。
Okay. KKK. Let's do. Oh, he messaged us. Okay, what's up? So Ikkyu reply. We need to talk. Is this about sharing a room? I'll go over there around lunch tomorrow. Okay.
あとは明日、あいつが信じてくれるかどうかだね。
Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, yay! Oh my god. I hate that. Hate that I had to like go through all of this so much because one guy didn't end up working. Anyways, there you go. Okay. August 28th. Let's see how we progress now. Okay.
さて、それで今日は何の話を聞かせてくれるのかな。いい話だと嬉しいんだけど。
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But we're gonna talk.
どんな内容でも君の言うことは受け入れるつもりで来てるよ。遠慮なく話して。
Okay, cool.
とうとうこの瞬間が来たね。
Yes, I'm going to tell you a story, my child. So after that, I told Icky about everything. So that on August 1st, I woke up not remembering who I was or what kind of life I had led. I also told him that a spirit named Orion had entered my mind and displaced those memories. That Orion and I were working together to reclaim my memories and return me to my old life. Yeah. We didn't want to be confined to the hospital, so that's why I didn't tell anybody about it. I understood immediately that Icky was my boyfriend, but getting closer only brought back bad memories. I didn't know if whether I could seriously continue to have feelings for him. I was so scared and anxious, but all of the things I couldn't say up until this moment, I told him everything. Yay, good on you. How do you feel?
覚えてなかったの？
No, which is why I was acting all funny.
僕のことも家のこともバイトのことも何もかも全部？
No, yeah.
びっくりだな。
Right?
じゃあ今までその精霊と二人きりで周りをごまかし続けてきたってこと？
Well, the best of our abilities. Yes.
誰が友達で誰が敵なのかも分からずに。
Nope.
でも言われてみれば思い当たることがいくつもあるな。そっか。
Yes.
精霊ね。信じられないけど、まあこんな目が存在するんだから精霊がいたっておかしくないよね。
Yeah, exactly. We are two peas in a pod. Yes.
なるほどね。それで今月から急に態度が変わって僕と距離を置き始めたんだ。
Right.
まあ君には強烈に嫌な印象を山ほど植え付けてきただろうからね。先にそっちを思い出すよね。
Well, you know what they say. The first impressions are always the most impactful.
そっか。6月から必死で君を口説いてたことの方は全部忘れられてるんだ。
Yeah, sorry.
あのね、今月の初め頃強引にキスしようとしたことの言い訳をさせてもらうけど、
Yes. No worries. It's all good.
先月末頃の君は僕を好きになってくれてるように見えてたんだよ。こっちはいつ聞こうかと迷ってたの。それでタイミング測ってる時に急に朝送ってほしいとかなんだかんだ珍しい甘い方してこられたんだよ。さすがにこれは OK なんだろうと思うでしょ。まさかいきなり記憶なくしてるなんて思わないじゃない。
Okay, so he was talking about before, like we had made really good progress. That's what he was talking about. How like he after him trying to like kiss us, but we were like giving him such a lukewarm response. He was like, "Damn, maybe I gotta start from scratch all over again." So that's what he was talking about. Damn, that sucks.
キス拒否されて一体何なのかと思ってた。すごく納得した。
Right.
君も納得した？もう僕の態度で疑問な部分はない？
No, yeah, I know.
参ったな。こんな時にどうしたらいいかなんてさっぱりわからないよ。
That's fine.
大変だったね。ねえ、どうしてほしい？僕は何をしてあげたらいい？
Well, for one, you could take care of that fan club of yours. Tell me about myself. Could you give me a hug? Oh yeah, I saw this. Okay, just give me a hug. I need an emotional support. Give me a hug. Yes, hug me. Hug me! Yay!
そうだね。本当に不安だったよね。
Aww.
僕が普段からもっと言ってればよかったのか。好きだよって。君だけだよって。
Yeah, that would have helped a lot.
焦ってたんだよ。
Aww.
残り1ヶ月切って君は近づいてきたと思ったらまた離れていって、周りの子たちには警戒してって散々言っておいたはずなのに突然無防備になって、そのせいかみんなから妙に邪魔されるようになって、
Right.
すごく焦ってたんだよ。ごめん。一番不安にさせてたのは僕だね。
Yeah.
僕は君が好きだよ。
Aww, okay, that's what matters. That's all that matters.
冷たくしたこともあったと思うけど、それは全部君が嫌がらせに合わないように警戒してただけだから。
But that doesn't help. That doesn't help our relationship at all.
でももうそういうのはやめる。
Yeah.
また記憶を失ってもいいように毎日好きだって言っておこうか。
Yay. Aww.
よしよし。君の泣くところは初めて見たな。
Yeah.
これからはどんなものからも僕が守るからね。
Cool.
最初は何から始めようか。思い出話をしようか。僕がどれだけ君を好きか話そうか。自分に都合のいいように言っちゃいそうだな。君に疑われたままだったら言ってたかも。僕に都合のいい話は2割引きぐらいで聞いてね。何から話そうか。
Okay.
そうだな。君と僕が初めて会った時の話をしようか。
Okay.
君に盛大に嫌われたって話なんだけどね。
But it's all part of our history. It's an enemies to lovers. Yay. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. Yes, being so
お
cute.
別れだね。
Oh, we see him now. Interesting.
最後なので気力を振り絞って姿を見せてみました。どう？
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, thanks.
ね、
Uh-huh.
君はもう十分記憶を取り戻したね。まだ全部じゃないけど、一機がついてれば心配ない。
Right.
やっぱり一機はいいやつだったね。僕安心したよ。
Right. I mean, they usually do turn out to be good guys. Minus Toma. Toma is still questionable. Like, he tried to save his ass by passing off as a good guy, as like the whole excuse where it's like, I was only doing this to protect you, and like, no, girl, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
君もいい笑顔。すっかり普通の感情を取り戻したね。
Yes. Okay.
大変なこともたくさんあったけど、君と過ごした1ヶ月楽しかったよ。
Well, I'm glad.
もう会えないと思うけど元気で一機のやつと仲良くね。
I'm glad one of us had fun in this horribly tumultuous time of our lives of trying to remember our past lives and seeing if we can actually trust our boyfriend.
バイバイ。
Okay, bye. Aw, there he goes. There he goes. Aw, bye. Bye bye, Orion. We'll meet again in the next route. Thank you for everything. Aw, look at that little shooting star. Look at him. Off to the speed of light. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what now? What? Is he gonna do the thing that I want him to do with the fan club? You know, since now he's saying like I should now openly love you, you know? No fears. Yes. I need to see it. I need to see it. Like he says it, but I need to see it.
お疲れ様。一緒に帰ろうか。ここで待ってるから。
Okay, they're gonna be so sweet now.
二人ともこれから帰りか。
Yes.
ああ、若さん。お疲れ様です。
Yes.
ここ数日他の娘らを相手にしていないようだな。貴様もとうとう覚悟を決めたか。
Yes.
覚悟ならとっくに決めてますよ。ただあの子たちは少し過激なので彼女を巻き込みたくなくて。
Right, but it happened regardless.
なるほどな。過激派への対処か。
Yes.
甘やかして要求を聞き入れるわけにはいかないが、拒否すると無関係の人民まで犠牲になる。
But what is the lesser of the two evils, you know?
誰もが迷う難しい判断だな。
But still.
そうですね。とても難しいです。
だが貴様の場合は少々過激派をつけ上がらせすぎのように思えるぞ。
See, even the manager thinks so.
もし貴様にとって今の状態が不本意ならば、もっと強く出るべきだろう。
Exactly. Come out a little stronger. Show them that you're not scared and that you are ready to disown them.
要は貴様らが入り込む隙間などないくらいの絆を築いてみせればいいのだ。そして思い知らせてやれ。
Exactly.
何をしても無駄どころか余計お前に嫌われるだけだとな。
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. See, I'm not the crazy one here. Everybody thinks so. That you should have done this from the beginning, Ikki. God.
そっか。そういう考え方もあるんですね。
Ugh. No shit.
私の蔵書「恋は戦争」の第3章に書かれている恋敵との戦い
How to fight rivals in love. Nice.
なんなら貸してやろう。
Yes.
ありがとうございます。借りてみようかな。っていうか若さん、そんな風に思ってたなら言ってくれればよかったじゃないですか。
But then there'd be no plot. We had to drag it out somehow, and you know.
貴様らに覚悟ができていないうちにそんなことをやれと言っても不可能だろう。勝利のためには冷静な思考とチャンスと 覚悟が必要だ。それが今だと思ったから言ったまでだ。
I mean, you could have had it, you could have offered it as a friendly suggestion, you know? Like, it took him over 3 months to figure that shit out.
分かったら、そいつの手でも握って堂々と帰れ。いいな。
Yes, sir.
Yes, I love him as a wingman. He's such a shooter for us. Okay, here we go.
Ikki!
Oh no, nope.
なんで今日も彼女と帰るの
Yes.
こないだは具合悪いからって言ってたじゃない。まだ治んないわけ
Hey, sicknesses can take a while, girl. Relax, chill.
悪いけど、僕の彼女はこの子だから、一緒に帰るのくらい自由にさせてくれないかな。
Yeah, piss off.
は何それ
No.
なんで私たち何か悪いことした
Everything. Every fucking thing.
別に、いつもと変わらないよ。でも僕は、この子と帰りたいだけ。
Aw, Icky, you're too nice. I would have outright just said everything. Okay. Icky. Yes. Haha. Now what? Is it really okay to do something like this? Yeah, hey, I'm all for it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Do we really need to break up? No, we're not breaking up, girl. We're gonna show them how much in love we are with each other and that their opinions don't matter. No. Huh? Yes. That girl Icky's talking to, I've seen her before. Who? Is she always hanging around here? No, that's not it. It was somewhere recent. Oh, is it the girl that went with you with the ghost walk? Oh, yes. The ghost walk girl? No? Oh, no.
この人誰
Oh, it's his previous girlfriend. Oh,
バイ
yeah.
トの後輩、何焼いてるのミキ。
Yeah. It's Mickey. Interesting. We actually meet Mickey. So she's Mickey. Huh? Then could she be an ex? Wait, hold on. An ex?
イッキー遊びに来ちゃっ
Aha, yes, all the
マ
girls.
ヤ、来てくれたんだ。何飲むおごるよ。
All the girls, all his ex. All the ladies, yes. You finally realize that now, girl? Right, she's Maya. And there's another. Yes, look at all these women. Look at all these ladies that he's dated.
タエコちゃんだっけ要するに君は僕と付き合いたいってことでいいのか
Oh
な
my god, imagine having to run into so many exes all at once. This is horrible. Oh no. Oh man. No girl, you gotta show everybody here that you're that bitch. You're that girl. That's right, she's Taiko. Taiko? Taiko, why? Why are all of the girls Icky broke up with in the fan club? Well, didn't she say it was troublesome to deal with the fan club, so you'd break up with each girl after 3 months? Yeah. Yeah. You don't resent the fan club? Yeah, interesting. No, well...
僕と別れた子がみんな僕のファンになってあの集団に混ざってる
Well, it would seem so, yeah. But, like, at the same time, it's like... He's only doing it out of, like, almost pity.
ああ、そうだね。でも今まで付き合った子は、だいたい前から僕のこと待っててくれた子たちだし。
Yeah, it's like they just... it's like they just doing it for the experience. What?
っていうか君もでしょ。僕に興味なさそうだったのに、5月頃かな。みんなに混ざってたんだよ。
I just wanted to join it. Maybe I joined just to see what the fuss is all about, and I'm just like, this ain't shit. He ain't shit.
でもお愛想程度に笑ってるだけで大歓迎してくれるわけでもないし、何事かと思ったね。
Yeah, that's me. That sounds like me. I just came in, I just like, what's all the fuss about? Is this guy really all that in a bag of chips? And we're like, now?
で僕はそれを見て、ますます君に興味を持ったわけ。昨日話さなかったっけ
Right. No. Wait. Now that you mention it, Sawa mentioned that too, that I joined the fan club. But why?
君があそこにいた理由はまだ思い出してないの
No. But
僕もずっと疑問だったんだけど、結局教えてくれなかったんだよね。
I'm pretty sure it's just to see, like, if he's worth the shit that everyone else is talking about. But because I liked you, I was interested in their club activities. Someone invited me to join. Oh wait, what did the guide say that I should answer? Hold on. I was interested in their club activities. Maybe.
それはあるかもね。
Maybe. I don't know.
まあ、 僕みたいな一般人のファンクラブって珍しいし、何してるのか興味があったのかもね。にしたってそんな理由なら僕が前に聞いた時答えてくれたってよかったのに。僕のことは別に好きじゃないって最初から堂々と言ってたんだしさ。
Yeah, I figured.
ファンクラブに入ったのはただの興味って言われてももうショックでも何でもないよ。
That's right. That would be true. I wonder why I couldn't tell you the reason why I joined the fan club. And it wasn't just you. I didn't even tell Sawa. Everyone wanted to know, so why couldn't I answer? Well, could there have been a reason I couldn't answer?
なんだか話してたら本気で不思議になってきたな。
I guess. I don't know.
君は誰のために口をつぐんでたんだろう。君自身？あの子たちの誰か？それとも僕？
I don't know.
あのね、もし君がファンクラブの黒い実態に気づいて興味を持ったんだとしても、僕に隠す必要はないはずなんだ。
I found plenty dark secrets, okay?
だって僕はあの子たちを初めから警戒してたし、君にもそう言ってあったんだから。
Yeah.
だから君が何か隠してたなら、もしかしたらあのファンクラブの活動は僕の想像通りじゃないのか。
Oh, girl, you don't even know half of it. You want me to spill the tea now? I will. It's still piping hot. Yeah.
リカ、一体何をしてるの？
Uh-huh. Rika. She's scary. She's probably the leader of the fan club. Well, she is, yes. I don't know anything at all about her. How long have you known Rika? What kind of person is Rika? How long have you known her? Yeah.
中学でクラスが一緒になってね。その頃から好意を持ってくれてたみたいだね。
Okay. Figures.
でも一度も近づいては来なかった。告白されたこともないから彼女にしたこともない。
Which is interesting because considering how much she seems to like you.
リカが女の子たちをまとめ始めた頃、最初は僕も感謝してたんだよ。ずいぶん静かになったからね。
Just keep them all in one place.
ただあの団体ができたせいで妙な団結が生まれちゃったのも事実なんだよね。
Oh yes.
ま、今でもリカには感謝してるけど、あの子たちが暴走するときは大抵リカが抑えてくれるし。
Okay, but really? But Rika was saying scarier things than the others were. Right, she threatened me and pushed me off a cliff at one point. Right? Yes. We should tell Ikki this. I would tell him. Tell him that Rika threatened me, yeah.
それ、本当？
Yes, ask her
ちょ
yourself.
っと待って。
Yeah.
そういえば、僕が女の子と長続きしなくなったのは、あの団体ができた頃からだったかもしれない。
Yeah, you haven't noticed that now?
もしかして、表面上静かになっただけで、水面下では余計嫌がらせが激しくなっていた。
Yes.
いや、でもそれなら、僕と別れた子たちがグループに戻っていくわけないよね。あれ？嫌がらせをされてるって僕に相談してくれてた子はグループに入ってなかったかも。
Uh-huh.
じゃあ逆に言えばグループに戻っていった子たちは嫌がらせを受けてなかった。
They were the ones who were bullied. Yeah. Exactly.
君もあそこに参加してたよね。そういえば君と付き合い始めた当初は別に邪魔されてなかったかも。
Uh-huh.
邪魔されるようになったのは君が記憶を失った頃からだ。
Yeah. What? Well, ugh.
ねえ、君は何を忘れたの？
I don't know. Well, let's try to remember. What the girls were doing. I should know that. Yeah. I wanted to know that, and that's why I joined the fan club. Ooh, look at me. I was like, ooh, okay. Interesting. Are they... Did we ever actually meet the girls who didn't join the fan club, or did they just mysteriously disappear? Because that's a whole other issue. Oh. Okay.
一気独占禁止法よ。
Okay.
それがこの組合の絶対の規則だから。
Uh-huh.
詳しいことはリカさんが作ったガイドラインを読んで。
This is so strange. Like, you're just treating Ikki as if he's your own personal object.
ガイドラインに従って正しいファンとして振る舞えばランクが上がっていくの。
Rank? Oh my goodness.
一気に告白する権利はランクの高い人から順番なのよ。横入りは許さないから。
That's so strange.
一輝は優しいから告白すれば大抵受け入れてくれるけど、それでも必ず3ヶ月で別れること。
みんなで順番だからね。
That's so weird! That is the strangest thing I've ever heard.
それから付き合ってる間は毎日日報を提出すること。メールでいいわよ。
Oh my god, and you need to report and text what you do. Wow.
まあ新入りのあなたが告白する権利を得られるのはずーっと先だろうけどね。
And then look at me go breaking the rules. I'll be like, no, fuck you guys.
わかったら契約書にサインして。
No. I won't. I refuse. So that's what was going on. Ever since Rika met Ikki back in middle school, this has been in the works.
ちょっと言っとくけど、一気に告げ口したりしたらただじゃおかないわよ。
Huh. Okay, so we wanted to expose the truth.
聞いたんだからさっさとサインしなさいよ。
No, run away. It's okay. I won't tell him. Well, if he heard about this, it would only hurt Ikki. Well, too bad. I'm gonna tell him now. I'm gonna tell him now because we're dating. I remembered. Those girls were being managed by Rika. No matter how sincerely Ikki was trying while dating them, and no matter whether he worked to protect them, it was no use, right? Because they were like, I gotta stick to the 3-month rule or else, yeah. They weren't allowed to date for more than 3 months. That's because the girls had agreed to stop dating him for any longer than that. It wasn't Ikki's fault at all. The one being used and controlled was actually Ikki. Yes. I can't tell him. Well, why not? If I told him, he would definitely be hurt. I see, so that's why I didn't even tell Sawa. If somehow Ikki were to find out about this, everything's connected now. I've connected the dots. The reason I decided to go out with Ikki was because I joined the fan club and found out he was a nice guy. And the interference for the fan club started because I lost my memories and stopped sending them daily reports. Ew. Yeah, okay, so we joined the fan club because we thought it was fishy, and we were like, okay, is this guy really worth all the bag of chips that people have been saying? And it turns out, yeah, he's a pretty decent guy, and the only toxic thing about him is his fan club and the girls that he's, trying to help out, but like they don't really like him for who he is, even though he's trying really sincerely. Interesting. I broke the rules of the contract, so they were bullying me to force me to break up with him. Yes. Haha.
何を思い出したの？
Well, I...
また隠すの？君の秘密は打ち明けてくれたのに、僕の秘密は教えてくれないの？
Right? That's not fair. It's about him too. Yeah, it's not fair.
何が起こってたんだとしても、僕はそれを知りたい。知ってどうするか決めたい。
Hey, I wouldn't hesitate to tell him. Come on,
僕に
girl.
はその権利があるはずだ。そうでしょう。
Right? Exactly. He has a point. Exactly.
ねえ、君の思い出したことを教えて。もう僕に秘密は作らないで。
Exactly. Secrets are never a good thing. Unless they're a good secret. Like a surprise birthday party. Okay. Manager, is it really so bad to yield to extremists? Yes, it is, because that would just only encourage them. It would only encourage them, and they would only escalate the situation in the future. Like you can't hope to stop this vicious cycle if you don't take action otherwise. Would it really be better to tell the truth, even if it would only hurt someone? No, that's just the risk. That's just the risk you gotta take, girl.
ねえ、教えて。
Like, Kenny, do you love this guy or do you not love this guy? Come on. The thing I remembered was... Yes, tell him. Fuck this bitch. I wouldn't care. He deserves to know. He's absolutely right. He deserves to know. August 30th. Okay, here we go. Come on. We gotta tell him. Tell him. Yes.
そんなことしてないよ。
Why the fuck you lying? Oh, fucking lying. Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
そうだよ。何言ってんの、一輝。
Yes.
ただ一輝が好きで。
No, but not like in the way that he thought you did, you know? Yeah, Rika, what do you gotta say, girl? What do you gotta say? What happened?
それが事実かどうかはもうどうでもいい。
Oh, he just punched the wall. Okay.
僕はこの子とこれからも付き合う。明日で3ヶ月だけど関係ない。
Exactly.
この子を傷つけるようなことがあったら、それが誰であっても絶対に許さない。
Exactly. See, Ikki, yes, you should have done this in the beginning. Yes, Ikki, go, Ikki, yes. Tell him.
絶対にだ。
Yes.
言いたいのはそれだけだよ。
Yes. Keep it short and sweet to the point and we out. Bye. Peace. Yes.
そんな、私たち本当にただ一輝が好きで。
Hmm?
別に私たち彼女を傷つけたりなんてそんなことしないよ。
What a liar.
っていうか一輝もう私たちとは会ってくれないの？
Yeah, obviously not, because he sees how fucking shady you all are. God.
一輝、もう会えないの？
Nope.
一輝様、身勝手な振る舞い申し訳ありませんでした。
Nope, too late. No.
私たちは解散いたしますわ。もうお二人の邪魔をするようなことはいたしません。
That's good on you, but like...
ただこれだけはご理解ください。私たちは本当にただ一輝様をお慕い申し上げて。
No.
リカ、もういい。
Yeah, exactly, Rika. Rika, you don't understand a single thing. Bye.
今後誰かと会うときは彼女に許可を取る。彼女がダメって言ったらダメ。
Ooh, wow, look at that. Hey, okay, cool. Like I like how he's given us that sort of like, you know, that permission, that sort of like that standing, because really truly, like, you know, it really was up to us. Like, I wouldn't mind. Again, I would be pretty chill with letting him hang out with you girlies if only you had respected boundaries and respected me. Then we could have all lived harmoniously and happy together. But nah, you had to go and you had to ruin it for yourself. I'm just saying.
彼女との約束は最優先。邪魔したら許さない。
Yes, girl,
その条
yes.
件でなら会うよ。僕を好きになってくれたことはありがたいと思ってる。
Mm-hmm. Well,
ただし、彼女が嫌がったら本当に会わないし、彼女に何かしたらその時点で縁を切るから。
yes, I love this song. Yes.
それでも十分だよ。
Okay, cool.
ありがとうございます。
So gracious, I know, so benevolent.
許したわけじゃないよ。
Yes, exactly.
分かっておりますわ。
Okay, now take it and go. Now take it and go.
私たちを気遣ってくださる一輝様のその優しさに私たちは甘えすぎたんですね。皆さん帰りましょう。
Yes.
はい、リカさん。
Okay, bye. There we go.
ごめん。絶対会わないって言ってほしかった。
Well, they need to know. They need to know, like, the consequences if they decide to, like, you know, act up again. So if this isn't what they want, then they better just behave.
でも店長が言ってたでしょ。手を出しても無駄だし、逆に余計嫌われると思わせればいいって。
Yeah, well, that's good enough.
要するに飴とムチってやつ。ちょっと試してみたんだけど、どうだったかな。
It was great. See, I told you. You could have done this in the beginning. We could have saved us so much trouble. But nah, whatever.
守ってみせるから。
Thanks.
脅しでも戦術でも愛の力でも何でもいいよ。とにかく全力で守ってみせるから。
The power of love. You're so sweet. Anyways, can you like get me out of this? Like, I don't want to forever suffocate in your pecs. Okay.
それに少し申し訳ないのもあって、彼女たちもこの目の被害者だと思うから。
But yeah, but like you still don't owe them anything on that. Like,
じゃあ帰ろうか。堂々と正面から。
yay.
壁ちょっと壊れてるな。若さんに見つかったら怒られるだろうな。
I'm sure it's fine.
見てたぞ。
Oh, Waka, gee. Did you like it though? Did you like the show? Are you impressed?
ああ、その修理代は給料から引いておいてください。
No, Waka's probably no, Icky, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, bro.
もちろんそのつもりだ。
Oh, okay, whatever.
しかし、なかなか見事な戦術だった。見応えのある勝負だったぞ。
Exactly. Very good. Very good.
ありがとうございます。
Yes. Approved. Manager, he approves, which is great. Okay. Now what? Okay. Do we wrap things up with the home share? I mean, the room share thing? August 31st? Hey, like, Dad, I can move in with Icky. We don't have to do this long distance shit. Or do we still have to do it? Oh, do we still have to do it?
今日で8月も終わりだね。
Yeah. Aw.
でもそんなこと関係ないって思ってもいいよね。
No, it doesn't. Yay.
関係あるって言われても困る。
Mhm.
君がいないと僕は生きていくのが辛いし、話すつもりなんか全くない。嫌だって言っても連れてく。いいよね。僕のこと好きでしょ。違うとは言わせないよ。
Hey now. What happened to consent? But it's okay. You're lucky that I do love you.
うなずきなさい。
Just nod. Okay, I'm nodding. I'm nodding. You can't tell, but I'm nodding. Okay.
よし。
Okay. Now what? Huh, yeah, I know, right?
人に命令なんかしたの初めてだよ。昨日なんか初めて女の子を脅したし、初めてなことばっかりだ。
I know, this doesn't feel but you character development, you took a stand against something that was so toxic in your life and you said no. You said no to it. I'm proud of you.
それから今度は初めて女の子と一緒に暮らしてみよう
Oh
と思うけど、いい
hey!
よね。
Yay! We're doing the room share. Aw.
だからね、嫌って言っても連れてくから、無駄に照れて見せてもダメ。
Okay. Alright.
でもね、一緒に住むとは言っても、いきなりすごいこと強制したりはしないから安心して。
What? Excuse me? Oh no.
ちゃんと別に寝るよ。とりあえずこれから駅の方行く。下に敷く布団でも買ってこようか。
Okay. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay. Alrighty.
何あからさまにほっとした顔してるの。
What do you...
悪いけどね、この僕が本気で口説くって言ってるんだよ。甘く見ないでほしいな。
Okay, 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 whatever. I
強
believe
制
you.
はしないけどね、すぐにその気にさせてみせるから。
Okay. That's what I like to hear. Alrighty, alrighty.
そうだな、今度はお試し同棲しようか。1ヶ月くらいでどう？
Sure.
その間に君の方から一緒に寝たいって言わせてみせる。
Excuse me. Wow, this confidence. All of a sudden, like you stand up to your fan clothes and suddenly you think you can do anything, huh? Okay. I don't think I'd ever do something like that.
あ、そう、自信あるよ。悪いけど1ヶ月も必要ないと思う。
Oh, not even a month. Okay.
毎晩寝る前に耳元でささやくから、君が好きだよ。こっちおいでって。
Okay, okay.
さあ、どのくらい我慢できるかな。
Well, I don't know about that. I get pretty grumpy if you try to interrupt my sleep. I'm having second thoughts.
あれ、君は拒む自信ないの？それ以外のことはしないって約束するよ。
Okay. Well, yeah.
誘われたら負けちゃいそうなんだ。
That's not fair.
ねえ、もう一つ初めてしてみたいことがあるんだ。今やろう。一緒に来て。
What? Where are we going, Icky? Icky. My goodness, Icky. The front of the station?
こういうところでね、一度やってみたかったんだ。
Okay, what? Do what? Oh, okay. Kiss in front of this. Why? Oh, in front of everybody. Oh my god, we got an audience. Okay, Icky.
目立ってるね。
Oh my goodness.
もう目の力なんかに負けない。誰の目も気にしない。君を傷つけるようなこともさせない。
Aw, he's so sweet.
覚悟決めたよ。
Yeah.
君も覚悟決めてね。絶対に離さないから。
Aw. Okay. You're not being fair at all, Icky. My goodness. Icky, you sap. You sap. Okay, there we go. We did it! We got a good ending. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna skip on that. Memories of Icky has been unlocked. Okay, cool. And fate truly brought us together. Is my achievement unlocked for this good ending? Okay, so I'm gonna check my time on my recording. I know it's gonna be a little bit messed up because of the fact that I didn't get the good ending right away, and I have now I have to piece together shit. Okay, so I think, you know what? I think for the sake of just being organized, I'm going to leave out the last and final bad ending that we can get in Ikki's route in a separate episode. Also because of the fact is that I feel like I did see a couple of choices that we haven't went over completely. There's still like a few like loose ones that we didn't get to choose because they didn't pertain to either the good or the normal ending. Like they just kind of like left out sort of. And the bad ending, the other bad ending that we could get with Ikki, I think would happen regardless if we trigger it at this certain choice. Like the choices before it really wouldn't matter as long as we make it up to that point and then choose this one answer, and then that way we triggered that bad end no matter what. So yeah. So I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to work my way up to doing the I mean, it should work out fine. I don't know, cause like I just remembered it's either a couple of choices before that point or like maybe a little after that point, so that might require me to like try to go past it. But like either way, I feel like we're just gonna do that as a separate thing, just so I can keep it organized, and just in case anybody else who wants reference to get the bad end, then they can just watch it separately from that episode, so that they don't have to sift through the timestamps in order to find at whichever given point is that bad end separated from this good end. So, anyways, what we did because we completed. Oh no! Because I was just saying, because we completed the good end, we got this memory thing. So we had this little extra scene that we can get on August 28th, except I didn't read the blurb, so let's just go back and read the blurb first to get context before we actually jump into it. So yeah, Ikki. So case Ikki on August 28th. August 28th, I confessed to Ikki that I had amnesia. I was relieved that he was so kind about it, but he seemed a bit sad as well. Why is that? Let's find out. Let us find out. Okay, there we go. So since we just did that sort of ending route, we obviously know what the context is of what's happened before that. So after explaining my amnesia, Ikki told me about our experience together. There were some things that I remembered and others I didn't. Yeah, I listened intently so I could get back even the slightest bit of my memories of Ikki.
というのが僕と君が付き合うまで。
Okay.
正直自分で説明するのってちょっときついね。
Uh-huh.
どれだけ僕が最低な男かを君に語ってるみたいだから。
Oh no.
この後は6月から僕がどれだけ必死で君を口説いてたか話そうか。
Right.
君に振り向いてもらうためにどれだけ頑張ったか実践を交えてね。なんなら今日泊まり込みで話したって。どう？
It's gonna be a long night, girl. It's like, let me just stay over it. Wow, such a smooth transition. Maybe not. Should I just not comment?
君迷ってる？期待しちゃってもいいの？
I can, yeah, sure.
自分で言うのもなんだけど、今日の僕はテンション少しおかしいとこあるから気をつけて。
Weird mood? Wow.
君が僕を信用して事情を話してくれたってことが思った以上に嬉しかったんだ。
Right.
そんな状態の僕でも泊まっていいなら喜んでそうするけど。
He stayed over before and he's been okay.
まだ迷ってるかな。僕が帰るまでに決めておいてね。
Why do you put so much pressure on me like that? Oh goodness. Does he end up staying? Does he end up leaving? What's happening here? Is he gonna be gentlemanly about it and be like, nah, I'll leave. You seem too troubled. I'll leave.
ごめん、見すぎ。
A little?
僕のために紅茶を入れてくれる君が可愛くってつい目が向いちゃうんだ。
Aw.
君が紅茶を入れるのはバイトで見慣れてるけど僕のためっていうのはなかなかないからね。記憶がなくなってバイト大変だったでしょ。すごく頑張ってたんだね。
Yeah.
知ってたらもっとフォローに入ってあげられたのにな。
That's fine.
そうだ、今からでもバイトの接客方法とかメニューについて教えてあげようか。
I think I'm okay. 。
パフェの作り方を教えた時みたいに。 必要ない？
No. I think I'm alright. Please do. I think I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
そっか。残念。でも、最近の君はきちんと仕事をこなしてるし、当然か。
Right? I'm okay. I've made it up this far.
ああ、せっかく教えるって言ってくれたのになんて気にする必要はないからね。
Okay.
他に何かないかな。
Nah.
僕が君のためにできること。
Just stay the way you are and be, supportive and loving.
今ね、すごく君を構いたくて、甘やかしたくてたまらないんだ。
Thanks.
記憶がない間、誤解させて君を傷つけた分を、今すぐに取り戻したい。
Aw.
僕は君のことがこんなに好きなのに、実際には悲しい思いをさせたってことがすごく答えてる。
That's very sweet of you.
それに、まだ完全に記憶が戻りきっていない君を僕に惚れさせたい。
But what happens if I already did?
残ってる時間はほとんどないけど、あがけるだけあがきたいって思ってるんだ。
Aw.
ただ、そのせいで今、すごく最低なこともちょっとだけ頭に浮かんでて、
What?
記憶をなくして弱ってる君を慰めて、そこにつけ込んでなし崩しに落としちゃえないかなんてこと。
Right. Why not both?
女の子を優しく扱う術なら無駄に知ってるから。だから君のこともって。
Right. Haha. See, I told you. Told you if you all your life you've had just girls falling into your lap, then it's like, do you really got game though?
それくらい焦った気持ちも持ってる。
Aw, it's okay.
結局僕はいつもそう。どうしても君を手に入れたくて、そのことしか考えられないんだ。
Don't worry about it. We have plenty of time for that.
あ、でもさすがにこの状況でそこまで卑怯な手は使わないよ。黙ってられずにこうして白状しちゃったくらいだし。
It's okay.
今僕にできるのは、自分の心を隠さないで君に本音でぶつかることかな。
Right? At least you're honest about it.
情けなくてもかっこ悪い弱音でも君に嘘はつきたくない。ついでに僕の弱音で君がうっかりほだされてくれたらいいなとも思っちゃうんだけど。
And I appreciate your honesty.
なんて同情なんかじゃ落ちてはくれないよね。本気になって口説こうとして簡単にはうまくいかなくて、ダメだった時は落ち込んでじゃあ次はこうして君を喜ばせたらどうだろうって、いろんなこと考えることができる。
Yeah, he's trying so hard. Oh my god.
僕はね、今まで知らなかった。好きな相手に振り向いてもらうのがこんなに大変で苦しいことも、
Yes, well, this is the first for everything, like you said.
笑顔を返された時にすごく幸せな気分になれることも、君のおかげで知ることができたんだ。
Yay.
大好きだよ。言葉じゃ言い表せないくらい。
Oh, wow.
できることならこれからもずっと僕のそばに君がいてくれたらって願わずにはいられない。
What a sweetie. Okay.
少なくともあと2日間はずっと君の隣にいさせてね。
Sure.
ダメって言われてもこれだけは聞けないよ。
Okay. That's it? Okay. Well, thanks, Iki. Okay, that's it. That's his thoughts on when we were told him about our memory loss. Anyways, there we go, guys. So, I wonder if I had any other gallery. Let's see. If I got all of Ikki's, or maybe not. Am I missing anything? No, I think I've got them I got it all, pretty much. Hey! Cool. That's cool. That's great. Okay. So that's great. That's something that I don't have to worry about. I think there was a couple of CGs that I'm missing for the other characters. But anyways, guys, we're not going to worry too much about that. So we're going to end this episode here, you guys. Thank you so much for you know, sticking with me and watching my journey to getting this good ending. Again, I will hold off on my final thoughts on Ikki's route until the very end, the very, very end, until we're all done, said and done with his route. That includes getting the last bad ending, which is in the next episode. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. And yeah, I'll see you in my other Let's Play. But for now, bye!